Goodness. All right. I don't think I need this. You can get that out of my way. Don't like that anyways. All right. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Yin Yoga. Thank you everyone online for being here. And today is just another day, but it's another day to be grateful and to accept where we are and to take advantage of this day to be the best version of ourselves that we can be. So I'd like everyone to come into a comfortable seated position for our pranayama. We're going to do Bhastrika breathing today. If you'd like to come into easy pose, I suggest coming into a elevated position, either on a bolster or a block. So at home, if you don't have bolsters or blocks, you can use blankets or pillows. One other thing I like to have is a strap. So if anyone at home doesn't have one, you can use a resistance band, a rope, a knee-high sock, something that helps to hold the pose and allow you to go maybe a little bit deeper. All right, so once you've found that position, just notice the position of your back, the posture, adjusting your feet as you need to, adjusting your hips as you need to. Just noticing the position of the knees. And you're welcome to place and support the legs if they are elevated. So if you have the knees up, you're welcome to maybe place a block or two underneath each side if that is of any use or help to you. And then for those that are in easy pose, I do ask that you switch the position of your feet. Opening the knees up as wide as is comfortable for you. And again, just noticing the position of your hips. However you're seated, just gently move the hips back and forth. Noticing how the lower back feels. Sitting up tall as you do this. Taking the movement slowly or quickly. Just allowing the lower back to warm up. Breathing in and out through the nose. Allowing the shoulders to relax, the hands to relax, the face to relax. Continue the gentle movement of the lower back, of the waist. Feel it through the middle of the back. You're feeling the kundalini in this, right?
I got carried away.
And remember, laughing yoga is a thing.
You're joking.
I'm sure mask yoga is not a thing, though, is it?
Mask yoga is a novelty to the 2020 era. All right, continue moving and undulating the lower back and noticing the sit bones firmly placed either on a bolster, the block, or on your heels if you're enlightening them. And then begin to slow it up, lifting the heart, shoulders back, lifting through the belly. Noticing a natural curve of your lower back, allowing the legs to relax wherever they are. Breathe. Notice the knees. Focus on the knees, relaxing. Focus on the feet, the toes, relaxing. However, still lifting, engaging through the torso. And on your next exhale, gently closing the eyes, relaxing the shoulders, the heart. Deep inhale in through the nose. And this one out the mouth. Complete exhale. fully releasing all that old stagnant air. And then into your natural breathing, in and out, through the nose if you can. Relaxing the forehead, feeling the eyelids weighing down upon the eye, feeling the cheeks, the skin of the cheek relaxing down, feeling the jaw relax. Inhaling in through the nose, feeling the lift of the heart, the extension of the belly up. Exhaling slowly, feeling the heart drop, the belly gently press back. Focusing on your pranayama. Relaxing even the brain by removing all of your thoughts. If some stay in, without judgment, see if you can sweep them out. Continue to direct the mind inward. Focusing in on the third eye. Focusing on the breath. It is primary to any pose. Knowing there should be no pain in the practice. If there is, come out of the pose, adjust, modify, and keep focusing on the breath. Deep inhale in through the nose, lifting the chest as high as you can. Exhale, feel the shoulders drop, relaxing the face. Noticing from the tip of your toe, through the foot, the arch, the ankle. Noticing anything that feels tense. Or if you were able to fully relax, still focusing on the breath. Inhale, arms come out, extend, open. Your eyes can stay shut if you feel like it. Extend the arms up to the sky. Exhale one more time, all the way down to the ground. Palms face the floor, reaching the floor with the fingertips. Inhale, lift. Maybe begin to open the eyes. Exhale down. We're going to begin our Bhastrika breath work. Inhale. Your arms can stay to the side if you have any shoulder issues. Otherwise, we bring the arms up And you exhale completely out the mouth. That is the start. Empty out those lungs to fill them back up. Through the nose, inhale. Baby fist as you exhale through the nose only. And begin. Deep in. Exhale out the mouth. Everything. One more time in. Exhale out the mouth. Relax the shoulders. Notice tingling in the mouth, the fingers, the belly. This is normal. Just trying to get our breath back. We're going to do this one more time. We started off with 30 today, a little bit higher. We're going to go to 60. Do what you can do. So if 30 is enough, then stay there. Deep breath in. Let's begin with a deep exhale. Inhale and out through the nose only. And begin. Deep breath in, shake out the fingers, gently moving them. Relax the hands. Deep breaths in and out through the nose. Notice if you can hear the pumping of the blood in the head, slowing it down with each breath that you take. Relaxing the face, the shoulders, feel that arms heavy, fingers relax. Focusing on the breath. Relax even the tip of the tongue. The lobes of your ears. The knuckles of your hand, your kneecap, the arch of the foot, inhale, arms come up and reach up. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down. Switch the position of your leg if your hands are closed. Just feel the difference, if any, anymore. Make any adjustments that you need to. Deep breath in here. Lift the head. Lift the torso. Exhale, chin to chest. Gently. Bringing the chin over to one shoulder. On your next exhale, chin comes to chest. And on the inhale to the other shoulder. Slowly with the breath. Moving chin from one shoulder to center and then to the other shoulder. Notice any tension you feel here. You're welcome to stay in one spot and stretch that area out, coming back to your natural breath. And on your next exhale, chin to chest, lifting up, arms come up, reach up, and palms together, gently lift up tall, and then slowly coming up and around, moving the waist if you'd like, adding the ribs as part of the movement, or even following the heart, just knowing where the heart is, extending as high as you can. And then in the other direction. Noticing even the waist and the hips gently swaying. Lifting up tall, reaching up, arms come down. Begin to extend the legs forward, coming off of a block if you're on that. And extend the legs and staff toes. We're going to come into caterpillar. We're going to hold this pose for a couple of minutes for preparation, remembering always that you can lift the knees up using supports like a blanket or a cushioned item. You're even welcome to use blocks to lift them up if you need to get them higher. You're welcome to use a strap. If you don't have anything to lift the knees, your mat works well. And just by curling it under and just a gentle lift and making adjustments as you need to. And we're going to make sure our sit bones are completely on your mat. We're going to lift up tall. Notice that curve of the back. Breathe. On your exhale, we're going to come forward, hinging at the hip. The heart lifts, but the belly drops down. Breathe. See if you can relax your toes as you come forward. And again, listening to the body. There should be no pain. Making adjustments anytime you need to. We're going to spend about 2 minutes here. With each breath you take, maybe allowing yourself to relax a little bit more, coming deeper into the pose. Feeling the stretch through the back of the leg, the hamstring, the lower back, the glutes, coming up towards the middle of the back. Breathing in and out through the nose. Begin to relax the head when you come to your edge. One more minute. Focus on the breath. Slowly in and out. exhale. Begin to bring the toes towards you. Breathe, keep breathing. And inhale, begin to lift up your head, your shoulders. Unhinge the hip. Bring the hands back behind you. I like to have fingertips towards my toes. This helps to bend elbows a little bit more easily. Lifting up the heart and just a counter pose for the back. Lifting up through the ribs, through the belly button. Good. And then relax. Still tall. The posture point. Flex your toes. Just notice how the ankles feel. And then rotate them in one direction. And then the other. And then relax the feet, allowing them to just move side to side. Deep breath in, inhaling up. And we're going to come into our bound angle. You're welcome to sit on an elevated prop for this to allow the opening of the hip flexors. If you are quite flexible, you may find that just sitting on the ground is just enough. And allowing those knees to drop down. Now bring the hands behind you just for a moment. And then see about bringing your hips maybe a little bit closer. Or vice versa. Maybe bringing the heels closer to you. Again, maybe not. Maybe not today. And then bring the hands back towards you. Notice both sit bones still firmly in the floor or your prop. Opening up the feet like a book. The outer edge of your foot is pressing in and opening up the arches. Breathe. Lifting up through the heart. Good. And again, you're welcome to use different props for this. If your arms may be proportionally different size, you're welcome to use the props so that you can lift up a little bit better, a little bit more erect. So you can use these props many different ways. So we're going to hold this for about 2 minutes now. And if you wish, you're welcome to come forward, bringing the heart forward. Now think of hinging at the hip, not at the waist so much. And breathe. Listen to the body. And take your time. Welcome to use props to support you. Focus on your breath. Think of a deeper exhale, a little bit longer than your inhale. This helps to engage the parasympathetic nervous system, which helps to relax the muscles. The deeper you can exhale, the more relaxed the body can become. To relax your shoulders, your face, even your lips. Deep breath in, slowly lift just the head. Maybe walk your hands up and bring the shoulders up to match. Lifting up the torso, deep breath in. Bring the hands behind you when you're ready. Lifting the heart again, a gentle counter pose for the back here. And then bring the knees in together. Opening wide the feet and just gently coming into a windshield wiper. Listen to the body. So we were opening up the inner thigh, groin muscles. We're going to go a little bit deeper for those who wish to come into frog. The alternate, no need to rivet. The alternate is happy baby. That would be the alternate. So I'll show you happy baby. And then for those who wish to come into frog, there's always levels to everything. So you can come to a different level of frog even. So for happy baby, you're on your back. And the knees come in kind of wide towards the shoulders. The hands come inside. You can grab them. You can grab your shin, your ankle, maybe if you can reach your feet, and then begin to lift the feet so they're parallel to the ceiling. Right? They're still wide, probably about a 90 degree with the knee, 90 degree at the ankle, if that's available. And the knee comes in towards the armpit, opening up. Now you can stay here or you can actually move like a happy baby, side to side, pushing against the opposite foot in order to move from side to side. This helps to open up the inner groin muscle, open up the legs. This is essentially a reverse squat for frog. I like to use my mat for extra cushion on this. I'll have blocks nearby for support of the hip or the head, whichever one I need today. I will add cushion by rolling up my mat. To about where my legs would separate, nice and wide. I'll come up forward so that my full foot can lay. And that always depends on the proportions of your body. If you have very long legs, maybe the mat won't be enough, but at least try and get cushion on your knee as you do this, creating a 90 degree with the foot out to the side. All right, so listen to the body. I'll come forward as if I'm in a tabletop position with my hands. And then slowly, we'll start to bring the hips back. The elbows can come down. And the more you bring the hips back and down, the more you'll feel the opening in the inner groin muscle. Make the adjustments as you need to. Again, remembering adding cushion to the knees. We're going to be here for 2 minutes. If you need to come out of this, please do. Using the blocks even underneath the hips. If you wish to go no further, and just support the hips there. Or even for the forehead, if it won't reach to the floor. Continue to breathe. Again, remembering to use your exhale to go a little deeper, to find your edge, but again, not go beyond. remembering there should not be any pain. Yes, intense discomfort though. So remember there's a difference. It's a little difference. About 30 more seconds. Deep breath in, looking up, gently coming forward with the shoulders, with the heart straight towards me. Breathe. Maybe bring the hands underneath if you are on your elbows, lifting the heart up. Slowly rock back and forth. You're going to take a good amount of time coming out of this. Coming back and forth, maybe even side to side. And slowly walk the knee in an inch, maybe another inch for the other one. Feel the intensity reduce. Slowly bringing the knees in, again, back and forth, coming to a tabletop when you're ready. Finding your tabletop, knees under hips, hands or shoulder width apart, wrists are underneath the shoulders, and gently move and sway back and forth, side to side, even coming forward slightly into a half plank, allowing the hips to drop, feel the reduction of tension here, and then straight back. Coming forward and back. Your hands are much more forward than a normal tabletop if you do this. For a half plank and almost a child's pose. Breathe. Hands come back underneath, full tabletop, gently cat and cow, bringing belly button up high, neutral, exhaling to cow. Inhale, neutral, exhale to cat. And just slowly listening to the body, working the spine, hips, shoulders, arms. And back to neutral. We're going to come onto our spine, onto our back. We're going to do some twists. We're going to do our Sloth Twist. So I'll show you what that is if you don't remember. Make sure you have space around you. Your arm is going to move around like the hands of a clock. So first we'll bring the knees in, squeezing nice and tight in wind relief pose. Maybe even a box by bringing hands to elbows and squeeze in nice and tight. On your next exhale, squeeze a little bit tighter and keep the arms at that position, even if the inhale wants to push away. And like a boa constrictor, keep pressing in tighter with each exhale. Feel your inhale constrict. You're working harder on the inhale. And then release on your next exhale. And a nice deep inhale. One more time. Box grip. Whatever it is, that means that even if it's just holding the Wrists, you're fine. With each exhale, squeeze a little bit more, but don't allow, like a boa constrictor, to release on the inhale. On your next exhale, release. And bring the knees together. The lower leg is lifted parallel to the floor. Palms are down by the hips. And we're going to tap the toes down together. Bring the hips just over to the right center. Bring the knees and feet back up and drop the legs over to the right. So we're kind of centering the hips to the spine by moving them over to center. So adjust as you need to try and center your hips more to the torso. Allow the left arm to come out into a T. Feel that twist. The right hand can come to your thighs and adjust. Maybe coming a little deeper, pressing them down more. Maybe grabbing a block and placing it wherever you need to, underneath the knee, between the knees if you need support or space. Breathe. Now bring the right hand out into a T, in line with the left. On your next exhale, bring the left arm over and closing the book, left hand on right hand. Bring the shoulders to stack. So left shoulder is on the right shoulder. Breathe. Relax the head. And then we're going to bring the left hand up over the head. So walk it like the hand of a clock up over your head to 12 o'clock and just leave it there. We're stretching the entire side of the body. Shoulders are still stacking. Just take a moment here and breathe. See if you can relax your hips, relax the waist. And now in a clockwise fashion, we're going to move the hands of the clock to 1 o'clock. Feel the shoulders unstack as you come over to 2 o'clock. And then open up to 3. A full twist of the body here if you add the head to look over the left shoulder. Notice the breath. See if you can control it slowly in and out through the nose. On your next exhale, continue to bring the hands around down to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Stacking one more time. Let's do this one more time all the way around. Notice where you felt tension, and you're welcome to stay in that spot. Breathing through it. Coming around. Even the head, allowing it to twist over if you feel. And when you come back to 9 o'clock, just stay there. And then we'll reverse it counterclockwise. We're going to go down to 7, to 6, to 5, 4. Allow the head to even move over. And slowly coming around, all the way around. Take your time. Notice where you feel tension on this side, in this direction. And again, you're welcome to stay in that spot where you're feeling tension. See if you can breathe through it, relax. When you come back to 9 o'clock, you're going to stay there. You're going to open up the book. Bringing the hand all the way over to 3 o'clock. Your heart is completely open. Feeling a twist here. Gently engaging your core muscles. If you need to, you can assist with your right hand to lift the legs. Otherwise, just bring the legs up. Feet are off the floor. And then bring the feet down. Take your time. Adjust your hips. This time bringing your left hips over to the center. A little bit more. Bringing the feet up again. Allow the legs to drop over to the left side. Arms are still open in a T, but again, you're welcome to assist the legs over. You're welcome to have props underneath the knees, between the knees, or even on the knee. You can add weight to the leg. This can be done with your hand as well by placing the left hand onto your right thigh and just adjusting here. Deep breath in. And we're going to close the book. Bringing the right hand over. Stacking right hand over left, right shoulder over left. The head is completely relaxed. We're going to extend the arm overhead at 12 o'clock, keeping it there to stretch the side of the body. So walk the hand up to 2, counterclockwise now, to 1, and then to noon. And extend over. Notice how this arm feels. The side is different. Make adjustments as you need to. And really extend that hand over. Still at 12 o'clock. And then when you're ready, counterclockwise, going back to 11, to 10, to 9, maybe taking a breath or two at 9, noticing how the heart feels, breathing in and out the nose, and then continue. Down towards 6. Welcome to add that twist in the neck and the cervical spine. You make 2 rounds, and you're welcome to stay in an area where you're feeling tension for a few breaths. Coming back around at 3 o'clock. We're going to begin to reverse the movement. Notice the breath, control, deep. Keep your movement in a clockwise fashion now. Again, taking time to stay in a spot where you feel tension. We'll make 2 rotations. When you're ready, coming back to 3 o'clock. Let's spend a couple breaths here. Begin to engage your core. Nice strong core. Opening up the book. Arms are in a T. And then lift the knees up. Again, you're welcome to arms to support. Deep breath in and gently bring the knees to one side, the other side, back, and gently twist again. Right to left. Take your time. You're welcome to adjust, modify, assist with your hands. Back to center, bring the feet down. Feel the shoulder blades coming ever so gently. Making sure you might have a block nearby or two. We're going to come into bridge. Welcome to get water at this point. Transitioning. Stretching out the front of the body this time. Started off stretching the back. We're going to end with the front. Bring the feet in parallel to each other. Knees are in line with the hips. Feet are in line with the knees. You're going to feel the hands pressed by the hips. And slowly, we're going to press the heels into the floor. And feel the engagement of the leg immediately. Nothing else is moving, just feel the pressure of the feet into the floor. Feel the knees pressing down directly onto the ankles. The belly is automatically engaging. Just with the thought of pressing the feet to the floor. Holding this, squeeze the glutes and lift the hips. Immediately bringing one or two blocks underneath the tailbone, whatever height you need for your body. Opening up here. We're going to spend a couple minutes here. To adjust the shoulder blades, bring them in a little bit more, feel them support you as well. Feel the back of the head firmly into the mat, not moving side to side, but in line with the spine. Allow even the hands maybe to touch underneath you. For a full body extension, the arms can begin to come out into a T or even up overhead. Noticing how the shoulders feel, especially after our last pose. And then maybe extending one leg. Again, notice there shouldn't be any pain in your back, in your hips, your shoulders, the neck. So make adjustments or just stay in bridge. If it feels fine with one leg, then the second leg. You're welcome to widen the legs a little bit here. Just notice the hips, the pelvis, the front of the pelvis, the opening there. Think of the bones just laying on the block. Deep breathing. About 30 more seconds here in pontoon. Relax the face. Relax the shoulders, the heart. Relax the fingers. The glutes, the quads. If you're in pontoon, or if your legs are up, you're welcome to begin to place the feet on the floor, knees are bent. Breathe. Feel a little bit more of the heart brought to the floor. Bring the arms down by the hips, palms are down. Begin to press the heels into the floor. Again, notice the work in the legs, the glutes engaging, and then begin to lift the pelvis, removing the block, and then coming down one vertebra at a time. Bring the knees in one last time for wind relief. Squeeze, stretching the back, a counter pose here for bridge. Extend the entire body, stretching through the heels, through the fingertips. Fingers are up overhead, heels are down, and open up. We're going to come into Banana Asana, stretching the sides of the body. When you're ready, on your exhale, begin to move the feet over to the lower left corner of your mat. You're welcome to come off of the mat. Keep the hips in the same position. Don't move the hips. They're pinned to your mat now. Keeping the hips where they are, you're welcome to move shoulder blades, shoulders, arms over to the upper left corner of your mat. Coming over, stretching, breathing. The hands are extending. The head is between the arms. Both shoulder blades are on the floor. You're welcome to bring the right leg over the left to intensify the stretch. You feel this along the right side of the body. Breath in, and on your exhale, coming back in alignment to the center of your mat. Work your way over, take your time. Nice long stretch the entire body back into alignment, and then bringing your feet over towards the lower right corner of the mat. Hips are still pinned to your mat. Take your time, and when you're ready, start bringing shoulders, shoulder blades, arms, head over to the upper right corner of your mat. Feel both hips pressing to the mat. The head is between the arms. Breathe. You're welcome to bring the left leg over to the right for a deeper stretch. Again, if it doesn't add anything, no need to do it. legs down, relax the shoulders. Exhale, come back to center. Extending the arms and the legs, realigning the spine. And relax into Shavasana. Allow the arms to gently sway down, extending fingertips to the heels. Feeling the shoulders coming away from the ears. Maybe pressing the top of the head away, opening up. Feel the shoulder blades squeezing in a comfortable fashion. And on your next exhale, out the mouth, surrender into your mat. Nice deep breath in through the nose. Really feel the chest lift. And on the exhale, out the mouth again, cleansing breath. Feel the belly button pressing down towards the floor. One more time, cleansing breath, nice and deep. Feel the body relax even more. Coming back to your natural breath. With each exhale, relaxing from the top of the head. Feel the warmth come down towards the forehead, the eyes, running down the nose, the cheekbones, relax. Towards the ear lobes hang. The lips, the tongue relaxes. Notice if you're clenching your teeth, completely relaxing the jaw. Feel the back of the head sink into the floor, into your mat. Shoulder blades, shoulders, surrender. The arms are heavy. The knuckles are heavy. to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, gently moving head side to side. And when you're ready, bending the knees, moving them gently side to side before choosing one side to roll onto. Taking a moment here. And when you're ready, coming up into a comfortable seated position. Inhale, arms come up, reach up, palms come to prayer. Exhaling down. Thumb to sternum, elbows relaxed by the ribs. Remembering this is your time. You're given another day, another hour to find the best version of ourselves. Every breath we take, every step we take is another chance. Wherever we are, we can always step forward and be better. Thank you very much for coming. It was my pleasure to be here and guide you. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you, which means namaste.
Namaste.
Thanks, Angie.
Thank you. Thanks everyone online. Hope you had a good class. Hi Tabia. So glad you're part. Yes, we got it working this week. Yay. You
More
take care.
frogs, more frogs.
Yes, we got it working. For 2 weeks it hasn't been working well, has it? So I'm glad you're on.
Oh, sorry. Well, it's easier to take it out on Leland than it is to take everything apart.
Thank you. Okay, I have to be careful how to move my head. There are obviously things my granddaughter did. And she said something funny. Tell you what, she breaks.
Take it slow.
Yeah.
Now be very methodical.
Yes.
You don't have to think about it.
Oh, yeah. I have to think about
So it's a very methodical thing to move now, isn't it? So this class,
really annoying.
this class is good though, because it
Oh.
forces you to take one time and think of everything, every movement. You felt good though, right?
I love it.
Good.
So I have to ask this.
Yeah.
When are we gonna do legs up the wall?
Oh,
yes.
You know, that's how it's, usually, we can do that in this class anytime you do Shavasana. You are
Yeah.
welcome to do legs up
Okay.
the wall. Anytime we do Shavasana.
Just in honor of Ray, you know?
Yeah, it's usually, you know, my restorative classes, I did it almost every class.
Yeah.
So, and I haven't gotten back into restorative yoga yet. So I'm hoping to in October, you know, because the schedule's already out for September, so I can't do anything for September.
Right.
But in October, I can put in my request to do another restorative.
Yeah.
Yeah, legs up the wall is definitely one. But yes, anytime we do Shavasana, especially since you're right there at the wall, you're welcome to go legs up the wall.
Cool. Thank you.
Anytime, no worries.
Yes, it's a big okay. Excellent. And I will go home and I'll write it down. And I'll also make sure that it's okay, but as far as I know, I'm fine.
Okay, just check.
Okay, wonderful, great.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you.
This is our weight. How are you doing today, Ray?
Marvelous.
Good.
Still considering core abs?
Yes, yes, so I'm gonna try and see if they'll put it in for October, because they won't put anything else in for September. So we're out of luck for September.
I hope it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Well, their problem is they're gonna tell me there's already core classes going on. So they probably allow me only one. If,
What core classes?
well, there's the yoga on Thursday, that core yoga.
That's half the yoga.
Yeah.
I mean, you use your core, but it's not core
It's not core, it's not actual ab work. So, yeah, so she does more hatha yoga.
Yes. Don't get me wrong, it's an excellent class, excellent teacher, but it's not an abs class.
Yeah, so I'll try and hopefully get that in, because they told me that I can't do it for September. And that Fridays they're not open at all. I mean, and that's indefinite. So Fridays is not a class here at all.
It's end of October, starts hunting season, so.